Hi, Descendas.
Hi.
It is Shadow.
And Futekida.
And we are back again for another video. This one's on the topic of anxiety. And our personal experiences and just what we feel like people couldn't do about it.
What we think teachers should do to help us a little bit
and
more.
what you should not do. And let's just say this is part one.
Yep.
There's going to be
part
multiple
one
parts.
because
anxiety is a very complex subject.
Yes, especially for people who have other symptoms with it.
Yes, and other mental disorders on top of it.
Have an itchy ear.
Me too. My hair is itchy, making my nose itchy.
Okay. So, anxiety can be little to extremely big. It can give you, like,
nausea.
It can make you want to throw up.
That's what nausea is.
Oh.
It can cause people to throw up. It can cause people to shake violently if they have panic attacks. It can do harm to themselves during this time because they kind of lose control. Anxiety
is kind of like paranoia, just not as bad.
Yeah.
You worry a lot, and, like...
You're scared of almost everything.
Yeah. Like, we both have anxiety.
Yep.
And a few other symptoms. And a few other, like...
Sorry, guys.
Things. Sorry, we're outside right now, and it's dark.
Yeah, it's nighttime where we are, and it is dark outside, and there's bugs flying in front of her.
Okay, so this video is gonna be maybe no longer than 7 minutes we want to go for.
Just because it's dark, and we don't really want to make it too long.
Okay, so let's get back on track. So, this video is just gonna be about, like, the intro to anxiety.
And then we're gonna do ones afterwards.
Yeah.
So, as she was saying before, there are many different things. It affects people differently. Is something that you need to know, is that it does affect people differently. Like, I personally do have panic attacks, and it drives me insane. And there are multiple medications.
I personally do not have panic attacks or anything like that, but I get extremely worried, and, like, I'm really fidgety, along with ADHD, which doesn't help with that. But, things that help soothe me are just simple things like friends. Good smelling, like, rooms with, like, lavender, or,
just a lower lighting and not so much, like, in your face and all over the place.
Oh, also, the reason why I'm wearing glasses this video, it's probably going to be the only time, or one of the fewer ones, is so that, like, I can make sure I look good, because usually my glasses I don't wear.
Yeah.
But, like, since this is my first video, I'm like,
she doesn't want to wear her contacts.
Yeah. And plus, contacts are really scary to put in sometimes. Like, what if you poke your eye out? Anxiety working right there.
There you go. An example of anxiety, being worried about poking your eyeball out.
Yep.
When you're putting something in.
Yep. Sorry, I'm looking behind me because anxiety is raising up.
Yeah, I'm just ignoring it at the moment. But, like, there are many medications that you can use medications and whatnot, and things that you can do to help your anxiety. I'm fixing her hair. Sorry. Motherly instinct over here.
There's this one thing that I like to do when, like, I play, like, this hand... You know the cat game where you go like this and then, like, they continue? Well, I like to do that, but with my fingers. And, like, I'll just do that whenever I'm nervous or something.
Yeah. For me, I use essential oils commonly, or I'll go for walks and whatnot beforehand. But there are other things, like, some people, that's not what's going to help them.
Sometimes it might be singing or dancing, or, like...
Medications are out there if you really need it. I personally am not one for medications, which is why you won't really, like, see me taking any in, like, my natural life. I don't think you've ever seen it, and you're with me a lot.
Yeah.
I just don't take medications, and I try to keep the essential oil use kind of secretly, because it's an awkward conversation. This shouldn't be. If you have anxiety out there, don't be so awkward about it, because there are things that people can do. And if you're in school, You can talk to counselors. You can talk to
friends. You can talk to a few teachers that you trust.
You can also talk to your case manager if you have one at your school.
Mm-hmm.
They are oftentimes...
Sorry, that was a bug.
Yeah, sorry.
Once again, we are outside.
Yeah, in the dark. And it's just one of those things where you have to make sure that you do talk about it, because otherwise you're not going to be helpful, and it's just going to be really awkward.
It's like depression. If you don't talk about it, it's just going to get worse and worse and worse and worse.
And no one's going to help you through it because they don't know.
So just be open about it and make sure that people who should know.
Yeah, and also keep in mind that if you do have anxiety to the point where and your anxiety symptom is panic attacks, make sure the people around you know what's going on and know what calms you and the different types that you have, because there are anxiety types that I have where I will shake violently, and it's not okay to touch me because I will freak out even more because you touched me or you're talking to me. And there's other ones where you need to touch me because otherwise I will not snap out of it. So you have to keep in mind that sometimes people who have anxiety attacks or just high anxiety, it's okay to touch them, and it's probably better to touch them. And other times it's not. It's
okay to, like, comfort them and be like, I'm here for you, it's okay.
Yeah.
Like, comfort them and don't, like, go away from them. Because if someone's having an anxiety attack or, like, a panic attack or something,
or
you
just
should
having
comfort
high anxiety.
them. Yeah. You should want to make sure that you're there for them.
And also don't make it so that it's an awkward thing for them to do it. Because I feel like when your anxiety is high or something and someone notices, it just becomes so, like,
awkward.
Yeah, it's just awkward, and you suddenly feel even worse because now you're having this anxiety attack, and people are staring at you. You know, like...
And, like, if you're shy or something, that's even worse.
Yeah.
Because you're just like, oh, geez, I don't want to cause attention to myself.
Yeah, you don't... It gets 10 times worse if you are just, like, you notice it, and then you, like, walk away, or you start acting a stranger. It's just gonna make it worse.
And so, like, that was, like, just a little intro. So, like, in conclusion, just make sure the people who should know, like, teachers, know that you can have a panic attack easily, or not too easily.
You have high anxiety.
Yeah.
Because there are things that they can do, like, one of my friends, she has speeches, and now she can do it in a small group instead of a large group setting, just because it calms her down more.
Yeah, so, like, even if you don't know you have anxiety symptoms, we'll get more into this, but I'll just name, like, a really fast one. One anxiety symptom is you worry a lot and you are scared about a lot of stuff.
Everything.
Yes. Pretty much everything that could go wrong. You're thinking, like, oh my gosh, what if I don't ace my ACT or CAT?
Yeah.
Or, like, my finals, because finals are a really big thing.
In high school.
Yes, especially for freshmen. They're all like, oh my god, I'm not gonna pass. Believe me. I did terrible on them, and I am not afraid to say that. Like, in freshman, I did terrible.
She passed, though.
Sure.
She did pass.
I passed in my mind.
You still passed the grade, though.
Okay. So...
Also, if you're in a different country and you don't have those tests, think about, like, huge tests and whatnot. If you feel, or just even regular tests, if you feel a lot of, like, worrying about it and you can't sit still and whatnot, though, like, that is a hint to that you have anxiety.
Yeah. We'll do, like, a video on how to cope it better, and we're still learning how to cope it ourselves.
Yeah.
But, like, I heard yoga balls or just deep breathing really helps.
Yeah.
And, like...
walking around and just getting movement in.
Like, if you can, do the little finger thing I told you, or just, like, fold your hands, maybe massage them, draw. Don't draw on yourself like this one.
Hey, you're one to talk.
Touche. Or just, like, if you can, talk with someone, and, like, yeah.
Just,
sorry, there's a car out there, and it's kind of freaking me out. See? Anxiety!
Example of anxiety, when a car moves by and you're worried about hitting you, and you're up in a tree.
Okay. I think this is
long enough, so we're gonna say goodbye.
Yep, goodbye, our descendants. Or descenders. I'm sorry. I'm still new with this, so just give me time and I will get better, I promise.
We're gonna try and update like once a week.
Yeah.
If we miss a week, I'm sorry.
Still in school.
We're still in school. We live in separate houses.
And it's hard to get in contact with no, not hard to get in contact, but hard to
get together.
Yeah,
in the same
because
area.
of like school and homework and parents and all this other stuff. So anyway, that was our video. We all hope you liked it very much. Oh my gosh, I just realized I talked a lot. Please like the video and share and subscribe. Could we try to hit
bell thingy on? Bell.
There is a freaking spider! Die. Sorry. Okay, so that was our video. That's a wrap for you all. Hope you all have a terrific rest of your day and night. Sweet dreams.
Morning, whatever time it is.
So sweet dreams. And bye, guys.
Peace.